Somebody got.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Turnovers will be a focus in today's game. The Bills are top 10 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a Patriots team looking to avoid a costly mistake.
Thank you, Larry. Winter just around the corner as you get a look at New Era Field just south of Buffalo, New York in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the New England Patriots. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Brissett on first down. Flushed out right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Now that's a great play defensively, and one thing we do know, both of the corners are going to face a lot of action in this game, where that offense likes to fling it around.
The safeties, they better be ready to be engaged as well. On second down, Brissett again. And he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now a carry for White. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Seven yards to go on second down. To throw is Brissett. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. White again. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Caught by Allen. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So first possession, 4th and short. Field goal's no gimme from here. You think about going for it?
I'm not just thinking about it. I'm signaling go for it. Let's get this, all right? Yeah, look, you're right. You know, the field goal is there, but it's not a chip shot. My big thing is opening drive. You're trying to establish momentum. Let's not stall it ourselves. Let's go get this first down and then continue on downfield and try and get a touchdown.
Like your confidence.
Why not? Let's go.
Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. First and 10, Brissett. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. So they ran against the 4-6 defense. Not only did they run against it, they tried to run it right up the gut.
And that's really not a great place to go when you're running against what is commonly known as the Bear defense, made popular by those great Chicago Bears teams. No place to go right in the middle of that.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Brissett to throw on first. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Second down, Brissett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Mike Gillislee, the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Brissett off the play fake to White. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Chris Jones in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, this place has notoriously never been kind to visiting field goal kickers. You get those wins that really whip through the inner bowl, not to mention the urban legends about stadium workers opening and closing the tunnel doors. But for whatever reason, this one winds up off target.
This is Marlon Mack, the rookie from South Florida. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Hey, pull down. Now let's go. Green, back 99 Philly, here we go. Now let's go.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. I think that's Mack who's still down. Yeah, it is. Mack apparently shaken up there. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gone. Leopard.
Here's Peterman to throw. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Now, that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on third down to force the incompletion to set up fourth. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
They'll run with White. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. They stay on the ground with White. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Throwing. Brissett. Over the middle, complete. It's Wallace. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough.
Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. We remind you, coming up later tonight, we got a good NFC battle. The Eagles and Seahawks from Seattle, coverage starting at 8:30 Eastern. And tomorrow we'll put a bow on Week 13 with an AFC North matchup between the Steelers and the Bengals from Cincinnati.
A hard-hitting battle right there.
The drive starts with a run by White. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
Let's go!
Brissett now on 2nd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wallace. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play. There's a carry now for Mike Gillisley. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Brissett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from LSU, Tre'Davious White. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And, Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
They'll start out here with the option left. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Second down, here's Peterman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And the D looking like they may blitz. First carry here for Taiwan Jones. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that, that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
To throw, Brissett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Here's Brissett. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. This is Gillisley. And, a good hit there and knocked down hard. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Brissett now. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick, and it's third down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Around the NFL, we've got a second quarter score. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Now Brissett finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On fourth down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Second down following the incompletion. Defense showing blitz. They go play action with Peterman. Left side here, caught by Clay. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And the wideout in motion. Throwing now, Peterman on first down. He's going to float this one deep right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Walter Powell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Over the middle, complete. It's Wallace. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. A first down throw for Brissett. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Brissett. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now the Bills will take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Let's go.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's taken to the 26. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Play action. It's Peterman. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB.
All right, here we go. Over.
From the gun, it's Peterman. And he's going to go down again. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's Colton Schmidt now. as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pressure coming, and this is a booming kick. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
36.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll throw on first down with Peterman. And nowhere to turn for Peterman as he hits the turf. Charles Harris in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On second down, it's Jones. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Third and long, it's Peterman. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Here's Colton Schmidt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
From the gun, here's Brissett. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Brissett sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. And now they call on Stephen Gostkowski. His career-long 57 yards set just a year ago. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. So making 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense, given that distance, you can probably forgive him here on this one.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth except probably you, partner. But you just got to drive it out low and hope that somehow you hit it absolutely perfect. But no real chance for this one to go through.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. Peterman. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, Peterman. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Walter Powell, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
We're set on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time backing in this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, these guys are hard to find.
Here we go now. 319.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Turn his right. Turn his right. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Blue 90. Leopard. Leopard. Detroit. Over.
Now it's Peterman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Brissett to throw on first. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Ryan Allen now as he's on to punt for New England. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Watch him now, Barney. Watch him now, Barney. All right, here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
First down, Peterman, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, now, check, Patriot.
Now Peterman on 2nd down. And this is incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Peterman. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get up.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
Set. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Single. All right, here we go. Blue, landed.
Now Peterman on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to go here on 2nd down.
Detroit. Set. Blue, landed.
From midfield now, here's Peterman. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So that one will be accepted. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Here's Peterman to throw. A dump underneath to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Again, it's Jones. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few first downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now out come the Patriots. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield.
Now Gillisley loses it. It's out, and the Bills have recovered.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Detroit, here we go.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Play action. Now Peterman. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw is Peterman. And he fires one, but incomplete. Here's Colton Schmidt now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. First down, Brissett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Out of the gun, Brissett. Allen's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. A first down throw for Brissett. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Brissett now on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now Brissett. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. And now a first down following that long gain. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get a score closer.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing, going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Reggie Ragland. Final score now. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 50.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Check, Patriot, Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Here's Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down following the run. Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. They'll go again to Jones. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now whistles blow and the Patriots are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Bills on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hurry up, here we go! Blue 90! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky, over! Here we go now! Blue 90!
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit! Check! 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 Blue 90! Here we go!
try the sweep to Jones. There he goes inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with this one. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw is Brissett. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing again, Brissett on 2nd and 10. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time.